Hey, in this video on Trains Are Fun, we're going to be looking at this Hornby 00 gauge locomotive that we got in a previous haul from Girl Up North who lives in the UK. Hornby Trains has made this in 2012, and this is the way the package pretty much would have looked then. It's the R3091 BR040. Does that stand for British Railways? Hornby Collector Club loco for 2012. So when it comes, it was covered up, so you knew, okay, it's probably going to be this locomotive, but you didn't know what it was. And then you open it up and it reveals that it's the QE2 the Queen Elizabeth II locomotive. So your 040 locomotive is this Queen Elizabeth II, number 60. And what that means, this was for the Diamond Jubilee of Queen Elizabeth II of England. She had been in since 1952. So in 2012, that would have been the 60th year. So that's why it has a 60 on there. It has Queen Elizabeth II, and it looks like some kind of royal crest on there. Let's get a little closer to that. So that's what it looks like up close. It's a nice locomotive. And Girl Up North, she found this at a charity shop, which was really interesting. But I'm not familiar with the Hornby Collector Club. Perhaps it's something where you sign up and then you get a different locomotive each year or each month or something. And they're probably usually smaller ones like this. I don't know. Maybe it just depends on what you pay for it. It also came with this, which is a fireman and an engineer and some other little accessories. Trumpets. I don't know what they are. Unfortunately, I thought I was going to try to take this apart to try to put them on the inside, but I realized upon looking at it that the only thing on the inside there is the actual motor that makes this go. So there is nowhere to place them in there. So maybe they're for decoration on some other locomotive, because they definitely won't fit in there. They don't have a platform to stand on. It's just a pretty locomotive, don't you think? Alright, we already ran it on the layout in the previous video. We're going to do it again here. Some have said that it reminds them of Thomas, and indeed it does. Other than the wheelbase, like on Thomas, he's a 060. This is a 040. So what I thought is it was actually more resembling of Percy. And it's not exactly the same. I mean, there's some differences there. With the window. Is mine broken? No, yeah, the window's a little different, but other than that, it's very, very similar. This piece is different. I mean, there's obviously some differences, but I don't know. Is there a Thomas and Friends character that this is more closely resembling? I don't know. Alright, one thing I didn't do in the previous video, we didn't test it out as to how fast it will actually go full speed, so we're going to do that today. Alright, let's put it full speed. Oh, I hope we don't fall off the table. Pretty fast. And it doesn't crash. Nice. And one thing we need to find out now is it faster than Percy? Oh, slow down. So we got Percy here. Let me test Percy out first to make sure he is in working order. Is that the good Percy or the bad Percy? It runs a lot smoother, the Queen Elizabeth does, than this Percy. I think we'll race him against Percy. Or her. Is it her or him? The Queen Elizabeth. Wait a minute, let me make sure I got them going the right direction. Every time I do this, okay, they're going the right direction. So who do you think will be faster? Queen Elizabeth II or Percy? Let's find out. Here we go. Whoa! I think it's going to be a close race. I think they're going to crash. Nope. Woo! Percy won that, by the way. That was Percy who was faster. But Percy just crashed. Percy crashed. I had to go over there and get Percy out of the way. So now we're going to see if the Queen Elizabeth II can pull some freight. We're going to get these tank cars here. Come on around. Stop her there. That switch trick, I always forget. I think that's number 1. Yeah, it is. Let's back her up. Backing up. Backing up. Backing up. Now going the other direction. Hey, you did it. Awesome. And it's pulling. It looks like it's struggling. Struggling mightily. Oh, and there. Oh, look at that. Alright, I fixed those troublesome tankers. Let's see how she does now. A little bit much of a load for it. Oh no. Whoops. She's so light, it struggles with the heavy load of all that freight there. Yeah. So what we're going to do, that's just too much work. Plus it's not on the track. And we need to have it up to speed. We're going to get rid of that tanker load and just give her some passenger cars. That would look better, I think. Little wheels are spinning so fast. Pitiful. Alright. We'll give it the Bachmann, Annie and Clarabelle. Hornby just doesn't run as good on my track. There we go. That's a lot better. So I really like this locomotive, this Queen Elizabeth II, Diamond Jubilee 040. It's running nicely for a Hornby on my HO scale track. This is an 00 gauge locomotive. Want to thank Girl Up North for sending this. Very awesome. Hope you like this video. Hope you like the locomotive. Got any questions or comments, be sure to leave it in the comments below. We'll be doing more train videos, especially Thomas related videos coming up. So be sure to subscribe, and thanks for watching. Trains are fun.